Welcome back to Hip Hop A, or welcome to Hip Hop A. My name is Nadia and I'll be your host. But before we continue with this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button. Can you please introduce yourself?
Greetings everybody, I'm Qrock. I'm from Mitchell's Plain, and there's a lot coming your way.
How did you get into hip hop?
I started out as a breakdancer back in the 80s. Myself and Malik Jumat was a very important person in my life. We started out as breakdancers, as a duet, not like Ready Deed and the Ballistic Rockers. They were a big group. We were around the corner and they were around the other corner. So we had to do our thing on our way. So we started out in the 80s, I think it's 82. More serious in breakdancing. That's where we started out.
The other day, me and Dro had the interview, and then he also said something about dancing, and then I was like, but this is not I keep on hearing about artists that used to be in dancing, so that is weird. Like,
dancing is like first back in the days the focus was based on the breakdancing and stuff like that. That was the main thing, like a fitness thing, First get fit and then you start doing like the other things that elaborate, like from the knowledge side of music, singing, whatever you want to do. So for us it was just like breakdancing, the beat was lekker and the hip was lekker.
What motivates? Sorry, I already asked this question. How did you structure your week, or how do you structure your week?
My week is everything is business with me. I've got, from 8 o'clock in the morning, that's normally where my interview starts. I'm one of the different artists. I'm very disciplined in whatever I do. Let me try to put it like that. Because I do performance, and I do motivational speaking. I do educational programs through my foundation. So my week starts like a normal business person. Start from 8 o'clock till, actually, not like a real business person, I'm 24 hours, till late afternoons, and then from late afternoons onwards, then I just move on with life, into my normal performance.
How do you balance your time in studio with other commitments, such as your job, family, admin?
I don't balance that. That's me. I'm the family, I'm the music, I'm everything. I need to put food on the table. So when I smile with them, they smile back. but no, that's not true. That's my balance. It's like I focus on everybody. I can do it. I can multitask very, very, very well. But if I have to go to a show, even I do the same. It's not family thing because I'm not married. I'm not married yet. But otherwise, I balance everything equally. Because I learned about this, and back in the days, being 12 years old, being in the, being in the hip hop industry, I learned that through educate myself and educate myself. You can multitask, you can focus on a lot of things at once, but make sure if you are a hip hop artist and you focus on a certain genre of music, let your workshops or anything else follow what you're doing. It means everything flows. But if you want to be a jump arounder, then you need to sing that song, jump up and get down. So I'm not shall I say, I spring hier rond. I follow my trend, and my success is coming out because that's what the brand is focusing on. They don't want to see you jump around. So I don't have time for that. That's why I'm very focused on what I do, and it balances out my daily schedule.
And how do you stay connected and updated with the culture, the music industry?
It's the other thing. I'm not even updated with the culture. I must be honest here. There's old school, yeah, quite. The new school, I must write put like one side. You see, there's one thing you must understand. There's no more culture in hip hop. What you're seeing now is devilish. What you see is the devil taking over. The culture is not there. The culture was about talking about uplifting, creating, politicians back in the day used to use our culture in hip hop to spread the positive word, to sustain our people, to strengthen our people. What's happening now? The devil is doing it now, so it means there's no culture. What are you supporting is devil music directly. Devil, the hip hop music you're doing is devil. It's a pelas and amalakuta. It means you're not focused, you don't have direction. Because if you have direction, you will spread the right thing out. But remember now, I'm saying it and I want everybody to know. You're following the devil, not yourself as a hip hop artist. Do the right thing, focus on it. Some people maybe not buy what you're doing. Be positive, but do not go and go speak too much explicit. Do things that is not really you. Because what you're doing outside, I know, you want to save lives. Take the culture serious. If you want to destroy lives, do not do hip hop. Because all hip hop artists destroy life. That's why nobody's getting jobs. You're the shows, you're near and see. You can ask Qrock, where is he? I do shows right through the year. You understand? Because I stay focused to the culture. Culture is history. And history is knowledge. What is putting out now? Nah, sorry guys. I always want to say, God will keep you guys for what you're doing. Step out and rebel against this evilness that you guys are doing. Save a life and then you survive.
And how do you usually prepare for an upcoming show or an event?
I prepare myself normally 2 weeks. Like now I'm prepared already now for the Oudtshoorn Kunstefeest. 2 weeks prepare myself. But I'm not fully prepared myself. I prepare myself 50% because we arrive at the event. I'll make sure I will read the crowd, I will read everything around me, and then I will just go into my silent mode, and then I change my program according to the day because I can switch just like that. I'm like a chameleon. I can walk into any show, classical, pop, hip hop. I switch like that, and then I give you what you want. I'm not gonna bore out people. Number one, doesn't matter how hip hop you want to be, but I'm not gonna bore out people. I will spread the right juice out there, so people can come back, and then you can teach them about or motivate them about your other songs. Like you don't force things on people. You motivate them through your music.
And how useful has social media been for your music career?
I don't really do social media. Seriously, guys, I don't have millions of viewers, but everybody who buys my music, they buy it. And I must be honest, if I release something now, like the one single of mine now is already in Australia. I'm on the 60 numbers. You must check on the phone again. I think that's in it. But I will show you. Wait, let me just check again. I'm not breaking. But yeah, but on Spotify, you need to sell millions of to make sales. Guys, don't do Spotify. So I must be honest with you. The reason why it works for me is because I do collaboration with international artists that's already selling a lot. So for me, being on Spotify, I'm looking to you and I'm looking here. I just want to give you the correct thing so my witness can see here how it works for me on Spotify. So I want you guys to learn and notice on this. Do collaborations with artists that have big time sales. Okay, I can tell you what my Spotify sales is, and then I can tell you what my views now recently is just for. You see, there's like 100 and something thousand, playlist. My viewers and stuff about that. There's that shows the play, the sales. Did you see the sales? Bring the sales. So if you go into your Spotify, and I can tell you, I'm 86 or 68 on the Spotify list in Australia on my sales. But they don't make me nobody. Remember, my sales don't make me a nobody, because I focus on creating opportunity for others, so that others can grow. We're getting there, people, but I think maybe we can go into the next question.
Okay.
Because this is a podcast, we go with the flow here. Ik zie my ecosisters op my ding, so yeah, ek kan wel las ek die vrou se mag op eendag geskree. Yes, so yeah.
What are you focusing on at the moment?
On the moment, there's four local collaborations, 7 international collaborations with the Nice of Los Angeles, Carlson Brown. We're having another 2 singles coming out. Carlson Brown is a multi-platinum reggae artist from Jamaica. Um, then myself and Beanie Man also released last year's single. This year we will be releasing another single. There is a Sean Paul and Qrock collaboration. I don't know if you guys check out about 17 years ago. Even Mr. My Way, he used my vocals on one of his collaboration tracks for his compilation album. So the Nace that I'm working with works with us and all the other top artists, and she gave me the opportunity on their labels. Myself and Andrew Robertson just launched a new single, Summertime. En dit is, ja, dat is klopt nog goed wat de mensen doen. But I get the opportunity and I take it, brothers. I take it. I don't sleep behind the desk. I take it. It's not all about the money. They can make billions and millions. Just get me on there. I'm happy. Yeah, I do lots of collaborations myself and julle ken ons Artene. Dan kom jy kapot. Yeah, you came up with the first thing of Kwaito. We're also busy with a nice project. It's called White Dress. I'll let you know what it means. Yes, and then another like a summer song we're busy with. Minka Bello, that you know, that was on Isidingo. We're also busy with a nice collaborations. All my friends, friends connect with one another. There's a lot of things happening. Oh yeah, I'm bringing out my new water. Yeah, not still water, it's moving water because it's coming straight from the mountain. So I'm launching that. I'm launching my still coffee, my iced coffee. Yes, also in a tin. You will get all the information. And then I'm also opening my new center. Yes, to uplift and give youth the opportunity to learn about skills, but also through the center, employment at the end of the day. Because these is artists, julle maar werk op. Julle is die old school guys, julle maar kry maar julle klein jobbies julle kan betaal vir ander goedjies. Dan moet ek nie gat aan op dinge in op TikTok. Focus and do so. Don't let social media destroy you. It's a distraction.
What was your most embarrassing moment?
No, always an embarrassing moment. Always. But my most embarrassing moment was when I fell from the stage. Not front, at the back. It looked dark at the back, the screen, alles op die dog. Ek het die screen agter my. Oh, gaan relax. Shoot, on stage. Goed, but I still at the back and I continue. And you see the mense die kom weer gesig op en it was almost like one of the stunts in a movie, man. Like, kom jy sien doctors and here come queue up again. Here maar toe ek klaar byvoorbeeld. Toe realize ek, hey, die mense was gefilm. Gaat maar, ek sien elke keer op social media niemand gepost het. But ek was nog embarrassed geweest. Al die mense embarrassed by goed te post, but I feel very embarrassed because there was about between almost 25,000 people watching, at the gig. And it was live stream. But that stream, what was so funny? I think happened, but I don't know if the guy knew I'm gonna fall. Because the time when I moved backwards, they kind of had this effect thing running through me, and the lights just went the right time. So maybe they planned this whole embarrassment thing on me, but you could hide something because when I came up and you see the live stream, it looked almost like I was coming up with a lighting. But it looked quiet.
Yeah.
But the embarrassment, the people in front. But I could say, never and never again. But yeah, I check it now. We on 3 million and 3. You will see, what's nice? Yes, the nice. Yeah, sorry, millions is a bit we collaborate. So you guys can go on Spotify, on Boomplay. Go check out there. You can also watch my sales on the what collaboration art. Collab. Your music is not gonna get played on all radio stations. I write for other artists where my music can play also. Their music can play on radios. Other radio stations where my music maybe do not play. I even got my Afrikaans music award for Blog Radio. I work with artists here, lots of other radio stations, but I write for other artists. Afrikaans, English songs, so I can sustain my lifestyle. My lifestyle is not fancy. It's not flashy. It's normal. It's normal because God don't want no flashiness. He just wants you.
Do you have a mentor? But judging from your personality, you obviously don't need one.
No, I don't believe in physically mentors because I think God just grew me since day one. I left school standard 3 Because somebody put a cigarette in my pocket. I was very sad. I'm normally a happy-go-lucky guy. I was so sad. Principal gave me a hiding in it. Principal kan nie verstaan hoe kan hierdie is goed om my gat ingedruk man. I put stuff away. Nope, I went home and the principal for the whole week. Mr. Alexander, Mr. Alexander, they used to come and they said, I'm going to work for my daddy. But when you go work, it's a prison, young boy, always play close. Because when I worked, I found out that I was autistic in the 70s. And I was the youngest student that years I will never forget. You know, from school, the next month, they sent me on a course, and I was the youngest. I did my M1, M2. 1 year, not 2 years. Electrician. But in the same time, I was still doing music because my father was a musician. Because my background is music. Uncle Robbie Jensen, allemaal like Uncle Robbie as a babies. They by my grandmother, Ronnie Joyce. They're all, you know, these people, like Calvin's daddy, they were the Duba band with Uncle Robbie there. So yeah, and Walter Browning with the Rockets, you know, the original Rockets. So I grew up in that space of time. So I also used my job as an electrician, as a young boy, and collaborate my skills in music. Yeah, I used to sing and rap about what I do. And that educate me, that's why I call my music edutainment, because I like to educate people. There's the part of that, but most of the time, that's why I work a lot, because I educate the youth most of the time to rebuild their skills, like in this way.
And what do you feel was your biggest mistake in your music career?
No mistake. Sorry. Like I just say, my journey was the right journey. No mistake. And I still follow what I do, and still succeed for what I do, because I'm not looking for fame. I have a legacy that I'm working on. So when you have a legacy, working for a legacy, there will be no mistakes. You know, you will have glitches in between. You don't call mistakes. If you call a thing a mistake, then you're putting something in your life. Yeah. Don't call things mistakes, because things they need to happen. The glitches need to happen so you can grow. Yeah. But you're gonna call a mistake, and people are gonna remind you of that mistake. Always remember, people remind you when certain things is not going right that moment for you. They remind you, and the reminder is not good like in that way. But if somebody takes you and say guides you, it's different. But a reminder like that will not work. If I say nope, I'm still doing what I'm doing, guys. That's why you see we are busy, and I can motivate and assist others. I don't hang on people, I assist. So become an assistant through what you do in music. And do not let the mistake happen in your life, what's happening now. The music everybody's doing now is a mistake. Because sex, violence, pakamisias en allemaal goede jag mekaar. Ze bellen nou die nummers en allemaal goede. It's a mistake. Because now the youth is following that. They don't have a direction. So who's the mentor now? The devil. Always remember, the devil is mentor. You don't even know it. But you knew it. Because you knew what you did. So, do the right thing.
And how do you decide which artist to work with?
That's one thing that I do very professionally. I just don't collab with anybody. I'm very choosy. And when it comes to our colored artists, I must be honest, like, I just don't grab any colored artists because of the mistake that they're doing. That's calling a devilish mistake. Doing the wrong type of music, to auto-tune too much. I can't take down a lot of them with me with the live band, even to do the hip-hop thing or tell the story, because people don't want to hear the cutter. My cutter rap bitter as the others. I'm a auto-tune. No, my cut word, my cut is quiet. I just see now the others on TikTok a cut was sing meow meow meow. Bitter. So guys, no. I'm very choosy. Doesn't matter you can have 1 billion viewers. I won't work with you because I like to perform with a guy live on stage. I don't like to hear the auto-tune which is guy. So yeah, so I'm very choosy. Oh, just to come back. Yes, ma'am, as you can see, the iTunes thing. We spoke about their search, Delays and Qrock, Light Up the Fire. Go check it on the iTunes, guys. In Argentina, I'm 67. See, I thought I'm 96, whatever. Now I'm 67. In Argentina, in Brazil, in other countries, I'm also on the top. Because I said other Qrock, they come out with a dancehall, house vibe, collaborating with somebody who I told they must change the whole act. This female used to be an R&B singer. En nou is sy so groot. Omdat voel jy hier en hy kan maak 'n klompie geld because Los Angeles and in Thailand, I'm not good and then I found out she's a DJ now recently. And I've been working with her so long. So yeah, 2 keer in Miami, 3 keer in Los Angeles when we performed at the awards. But I never used to dream was to be a DJ. And now she's playing our music. And my latest album was released last year. Another producer took from Joburg Big Things, and I worked with Danny K and all the other top artists. He took my music, the hip hop stuff, and then they kind of put a classical type of style towards a song called Top of the World. Top of the World is a hip hop song, strictly hip hop. But then that works for me in the Europe again. So somebody else, I give people, guys, when you have music, give somebody else just a break. To take your music, maybe you don't like it, so they can make a remix of it, just to push out your name out there, so you can get work. You know, when you start getting work, people get used to your other music too. Don't be arrogant. When you rap, want jy lekker freakie so lelik trek. Julle is mooi mense. Jy nou kan sien nie, so ek sê maar hier sê dan groot maak, Argentina, iTunes, en allemaal iTunes daar so. Daar is ek. See, proof is very important, hè?
I'll put it on the screen.
So you're gonna put it on the screen. Ek weet nie of wat op die TV screen nie. Die mense kan jy dit dis by daai sien. So yeah.
What are you struggling with now at the moment?
Love. Yes, love. Maybe if you listen to my new song or so, I give it to you. I'm very hardcore in that song. It's called Never Could Believe. It's like a hardcore R&B, soulful, cause girl, you never could believe the love we say is so bad. 80% yes. And then the one is playing on Hard FM called Lost in Love. The first time, you know, basically. Hulle is nie my sister as jy is available kerk nee, ek het my wil al klaar uitgesort, die honde en die katte, ek speel op vir 'n wifi, hulle gaan my geld kry. So ja, ek loop myself Rolex.
What advice would you give to aspiring rappers?
Be humble, focus on life, don't be a follower, be a leader.
If you could open a show for any local artist, who would it be and why?
Nobody, because I've been doing opening for too many of them, Casper's and Amelie and everything. So I would rather say I would invite some of them rather, but in my space to collaborate with other artists. See, I from my point of view is like I'm just blessed like to be around this energy of all the other artists, like Casper and everybody. I'm just in that energy. So for me it's like my soul's net so goed soos hulle soul.
Yeah.
And I will feel excited when I perform with a Casper, because it's fun. I don't. Maybe not even the veto, because it was a friend. So it's gonna be very, very, yeah, everything. Because the never artist may any plucking.
Yeah.
Number one, and that makes it difficult, like for me, especially the auto-tune artists. There's a few nice other artists I like, and I pray and ask for God, like to grab their souls, like so they can just motivate. And rebel, and those others who's going the wrong direction, I ask God to smash their devilish ways, so they can also just follow the right way. We don't need to be like the Americans overseas, try to follow, going into the bad directions. The Illuminati will let you and partition, they will let job in, because they know you're not making money, so you're not worth it. The devil look for people that they know who have a lot. You don't look after those who's weak. So when you become weak, they will leave you. And you will struggle to get back on track. So do not allow the devilish ways to destroy you, because the devil is not going to help. So now you're going to call on to God, and then what? I don't say God is not going to help you, but God is not going to give you the same kind of energy, but it's still going to guide you.
And how do you feel, okay, you said you're not really on social media, but how do you feel the internet, how did it impact the music business?
Yeah, music business in a sense of promoting music. Oh, no, no, no. Internet is gevaarlijk. Enige platform. Kap aan. Gooi het op enige platform. Guys, just take this. Make sure that your album. Take 3 songs. Different songs. Push it on any platform. Gooi het uit daarbij. Market yourself. Brand your brand. Is number 1. With that 3 songs. Push it out. And focus on the 3 songs for the whole year. Maybe for 3 years. Yeah? Do that. Sometimes you might just twist the song again and remix the same song and push it out differently. Somebody is gonna play your song in another country or somewhere else. But make sure that the song is copyright so they can get royalty. You understand? Then it works. It works for me, it can work for you. Sound like an ad, eh?
If you could be the president of South Africa, what is the first thing that you would do?
I will make sure I bring some aliens down to destroy all those gangsters. You guys won't believe it. This is deja vu. This was you guys for the whole 3 days that that's been on my mind. Because I can use my own people around to do this thing because gangsters gaan hulle graag gee om die dinge te doen. But and I know what I'm talking now is gonna happen. Moet ek sê julle gebaas skiet. Maybe I'm bringing down my how do you call it, my aliens, but as a president, I will allow that to come into my space. Ja, jy gaan die mense van mekaar jong. Die boyfriend van julle, die waar, die boyfriend. I seen what's on live. Busy outside so. I will allow my aliens to come down, disguise themselves. Of course, they need to disguise. If it wasn't like but to disguise them and destroy all our gangsters. No mercy. Just destroy. Even the child that's a gangster must be destroyed. Because some of them is born with the spirit like in that way. It means you need to go. Everybody, that wifey who want to follow the husband needs to go. Because we don't want to see what we're seeing on the we don't want that energy out there. So we can start a fresh life. So our people can make mistakes. We can learn from it. But we don't want to see people killing each other, warring with each other, and all our brothers, sisters, nephews, and cousins, they're killing each other. If you look at Mitchell's Spring, gunshots the whole time, now they are like behind me. 15 shots, they saw that boy, and the boy just greeted me, innocent guys. And I realized afterwards they shot the wrong guys. I was walking, I just heard the top like ting ting behind me. And when the other guy came around the corner, around with the gun, the police gun, I just reckoned to him, I ain't running. Because I don't know if I'm gonna run, like, maybe that person gonna start shooting at me, but I just walk because I walk in faith. But these are the things that I want to be careful. So that's the first thing I'll do. And then in my presidency, I'll create opportunities for all artists to make use of their power, to motivate and educate. Not just South Africa, but the whole of Africa. Talk about the history. Take the music and move. We need to move. We need to educate. But remember, everybody won't be famous. But everybody will get educated, skilled, give them skills, because your skills is very important. Your degree is not important, but your skills is more important. And that skills, I will make sure that you can use. You go out in this world and you become a somebody.
Is there anything else that you would like to share with us?
Yes, I think I'm in love. Yeah. I'm not converted, but I have a gift. Saying it with you guys, I have a gift. In my gift, I can see into people. Sometimes it's not meant for me, but it's meant for others, for me to guide and direct people and give my connection to other people to become popular or rich and stuff like that. And a lot of people can talk about it. So it's a gift I have, but now becoming a little bit hardcore on my gift. Because some people are not using it right. They must use it and then they want to come too quiet for themselves, and when they fall, they're coming back to me. So the softness, I twist a little bit. I'm hard and still soft, but I'm not that easy anymore. So when you're in my light, I don't give out all my energy in it. But I have a very special gift. Like all of you have gifts, but you must know how to learn to love with it and to use it in the right way. So my gift I share with everybody because it's a godly gift and I stay godly. So be blessed. Is what life is all about.
Are there any upcoming shows or projects that you want to share with us that we can look out for?
Yeah, I'm doing a corporate tomorrow night, but that's for the MSC boat. I'm doing most of the corporates, by the way. I do their corporate, and I have an episode corporate too, where I just wrote songs for the staff, you know. Yeah, so I have like a dance of vibes because I still a dance of vibe. And then for Gold Reef is one of the biggest multi-billion-dollar companies in the world. Gold Reef boats, you will see the whole cargoes. They're on the docks. So I just finished the motivational song for the workers, by the way. Maybe she was loaded, one was on there. They just strengthen, like, and that's what I do. That's now for this weekend. And then Sunday, I'm having, it's not a show, other artists performing, but I'm having a business edutainment meeting with educators in music. So I mean that's also like, you know, people performing. So that's why my schedule, and then preparation next week again for the Oudtshoorn Kunste Festival, and then there's lots of other things happening. But I like to spell out everything, you know. My light shine on the things that I do now, the other things I do not talk about. It's there. There's a yearly plan. So it's already been booked. I'm kind of booked up. Let me just be honest with you. I'm booked until next year, the end of next year. Okay? And then my festival is happening in September, the Qrock Foundation Festival. Next year. And then in the beginning of February, and then I have September again in December, the Qrock Foundation Festival. That's already been booked by the Still, Asia Breweries, and another private company, because Asia Breweries is now being owned by the Chinese. And they still has been, you know, like, you know, they're more Germans again. Like, so you say, yeah, so they're always for couple of, yeah, me in South Africa, I can see you guys now. Other people buy the brands out, or major brands. Ik weet voor hulle, moet perform, they sponsor me, but it's not my own people. So yeah, so I need to see one of you guys come on board and say, Qrock, use our brand. Brand a brand with another brand. Like we're going to Oudtshoorn now. Mercedes is sponsoring. Toyota was the first company I approached, but I was on short notice, guys. But they came along and they said, listen, how much do you need? And I said, no, don't give the money now, don't give the vehicle. I already got a vehicle, but let's use it for Youth Day when I go to Gabou on the 17th. So hulle graag bouwers, ek het daar vir die toesop center. I'm running the whole youth event there, and yeah, I'm back in Gabou after about 5-6 years. They asked me to come back, and I have to cancel my own Youth Day. I'm supposed to host at Alliance Francaise, so on that side. So yeah.
I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and be on the show. I really appreciate it.
Much appreciated my way, and thank you very much, guys, for taking note. Now you're taking note. Don't be arrogant, because I'm not arrogant. Just say what I have to say. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for looking into your beautiful brown eyes. Peace. Ja, ek is charming, you know. Ek maar net Qrock is al. Alright?
We still standing, our legacy will live on. Long after all this fake drama is gone. Strong is our legacy, burn into memory. Wrong if you think your drama bothers me. We still standing, our legacy will live on. Long after all this fake drama is gone. Strong is our legacy.